What's cracking, FIFA fam? Nate PTK here. We are only, like 8 days away from the E-League kicking off. I'm going to keep these team previews coming at you. If you're unaware, every E-League competitor must use 2 A-League players from their represented club. And hey, this gives me a chance to share my love of the A-League with you, maybe find some cards for your own Foot Champs team that maybe you didn't realize were quite so good. So today, we're having a look at the Newcastle Jets. Look fam, alright, squad is light. Squad is light. While the Jets have performed extremely admirably. One of those in the A-League this season. In the A-League men's, obviously in the E-League, we're looking for some foot items that can do some damage. Yo, no golds, 1 silver, and a bunch of bronze foot items. It's a good thing that your boy, Nate PTK, loves finding the bargains, the gold among the bronze. There's also some exciting rumors going around for which players might sign for Newcastle next season. But hey, at the task at hand for the E-League, 2 starters and 2 reserves. Substitute number 2 is Dane Ingham. Now, believe it or not, 6'1" is actually pretty good height for a fullback or wingback, which, as we've talked about already in this series, could help when defending crosses. 78 acceleration and 80 sprint speed is excellent. Put on a good chem style, and you've got a fullback that can keep up with the best attackers in FIFA. Decent jumping, decent ability, and balance. Fam, I told you, you look among those bronzes, you'll find some foot items that can help you out. Substitute number 1 is technical dribbler Jordan O'Doherty. Look, it says it right there, fam. Technical dribbler. Now, as many of you know, let's just get this out of the way, shall we? Jordan's brother, Jamie, represents Sydney FC in the E-League. There's that awesome rare double of one brother being in the A-League, the other being in the E-League, and the other younger brother just being a king. Shout out Cameron. Now, Jordan's listed as a centre mid. He sort of played there for Newcastle. He played there for Western Sydney. He used to be an attacker before that. The good news is that means he has attributes all across the board. The big ones: acceleration, sprint speed, agility, balance. But we're still looking at 50s and 60s across the board. Again, you could put this item at center mid, maybe as a fullback, maybe to link up the play as an attacking mid, and straight up, just get him to score a goal against Jamie and break his brain. All right, starter number 2 is Jason Hoffman. 6'2", we like that height when it comes to our foot items. And Jason's another one of these players who actually started off as an attacker, played for Melbourne City, Melbourne Heart for a little bit, moved back to a defender. I ain't gonna list those attribute categories. You know I'm a fan of, they're right there for you. Point is, he's got good physicals as well to go along with the other successful attributes. He will do a very good job as a fullback, as a wingback, or maybe even as a defensive center mid if you need. All right, my starter number 1 for the Newcastle Jets in the E-League 2022 is Valentino Yule. At 89 pace, let's go. 90 acceleration, 88 sprint speed. To go with 85 agility, that is a foot item. Again, with a good chem style, you will struggle to keep up with. Apparently, fetches quite a nice penny, on Xbox too. Shout out to FootWiz for the info. Now, the 3-star maybe isn't exactly ideal for an attacker, but we've seen that raw pace in the A-League. Surely, we're going to see it in the E-League as well. But as always, fam, that's just me and what I think. This pleb commentator over here, what do you think? If you were representing Newcastle in the E-League, who would be your 2 starters? Let me know in the comments. Get to me on Twitter. We'll be back tomorrow to take on Perth Glory.